Hello again. If you came here from the Professor E video and you're like, oh my god, is he wearing the same thing again? Is he wearing the same thing 2 days in a row? No, I'm wearing the same thing one day, but you know, whatever. What the fuck is this? Okay, sorry. Anyways, if you're wondering why I'm wearing the same thing as the Professor E video, it's because it's the same day and I'm recording this right after I did that one. Why? Because if you watch my Professor E video, I mentioned Republic Boutique, and this was a cop that I made a year ago from now. Well, almost a year ago. I copped this item and you're about to see it. You probably already know what it is if you read the title. I copped these a year ago and I want to give an update or a review after 1 year of owning it. And that item is, to people that know their avant-garde brands or just boots in general, these are the Guidi 988s. These are from fall winter 2018 and these were on sale, the very last size, and I scooped them up for my birthday last year. I bought these brand new and as you can see, after wearing them for a while, the creases, they're sort of just like part of the boot now, and yeah, that's just what Guidis do. So I'm gonna start with a bit about the brand Guidi, and then I shall give my review and in-depth thoughts on my pair of boots that I own. Also just an on-body at the end, because why not? So yeah, starting off with Guidi. Guidi is an Italian leather producer. They originally just produced leather manufacturing, leather tanning, that sort of thing. You know that a lot of high-end brands would go to Guidi for their leather. The leather that Guidi produces is very supple and very what's the word? It's not that it's not durable, but it's very soft and elegant and luxurious. I'm not too sure on the timeline, but basically the owner of Guidi decided to make a pair of boots. The type of boots that they were making was very unique, as you can probably tell. It's got a very sort of rustic sort of vibe. There's a lot of it really shows the wear and tear of its owners in the footwear that they create. Yeah, what differentiates Guidi from any other leather brand or tannery is that they specialize in mixing both traditional elements, also newer technologies, and sort of combining both elements together to create special leathers and treatments that no other tannery does, basically. And what makes their shoes so special is the way that they dye their leather shoes. First they construct the shoe and then they dye it once the shoe has been constructed. So they throw it in this drum and then it just dyes the shoe in the drum. I'm pretty sure the process is called object dyeing, but I could be wrong. And it's just a process of constructing first, then dyeing the object. And in that way you get a really unique color and effect that is placed onto the leather. So like you can see the process, especially in the hardware. On the zips, they sort of have a rust to them that is purposefully done. To not make things complicated, it's basically an Italian leather brand and they specialize in footwear, but they also create accessories such as jewelry, rings, earrings, necklaces, leather belts, card holders or wallets, and leather bags. Just leather products in general. Leather making company that creates leather products, to make things simple. So moving on to the boots. This is the right foot. I copped this in May 2020, so it's only April, but you know, close enough to a year. But I basically wore them like, I wore them everywhere. I wore them to uni, I wore them to work. I just wore them like out and about, casual events, dressed up events. You name it, I've worn these to it. I've worn them not so much hiking, but like on trails and stuff. Anyways, when you buy the pair, so I bought mine from Republic Boutique. It's a boutique in Sydney CBD. They stock brands such as Guidi, Rick Owens, Andy Meester, Limmy Few, Professor E, Greg Lauren, and a bunch of other brands. Very well curated store. The customer service is incredible. I definitely recommend it if you're in Sydney to go check out Republic Boutique. Shout out to them. Yeah, so I got these on sale and I was like, it's my birthday, might as well treat myself. Just going through the details real quick. When you first get them, it's just, they actually come like this pretty much, and like no creases whatsoever. But then, as you can probably tell, your foot isn't shaped like this, so that when you stand up straight, it sort of does this, and it creates a leather stacking effect. And if you wear it like long enough, obviously the creases just stay in. So it's got a back zip for ease of that, for like putting on and off. Very nice zip, very high quality. Lined on the inside, yeah, leather lined, so it's super soft and supple on the inside. This is a size of 43. I'm usually between a 42 and a 43, so these fit me perfectly. But not only that, but I also put in a Nike insole. I'm not sure if you can see that. Yeah, I put in a Nike insole just for comfort, and it basically makes the shoe fit like perfectly for me. So these are really like my favorite boot of all time right now. Just some notes on the boot. When I went to the store, they told me that a lot of the times customers have issues zipping the boot fully up because of how tight it can be on the calf. I didn't find that issue at all. I zip mine up fully like first try without stretching the leather. The leather does stretch, so if it's sort of like a tight fit but like bearable, then it'll stretch out and form to your foot perfectly. So keep an eye out for that. When you first get it, they don't have a sole protector, but they come with 2 Vibram sole protectors. So you just take them to the cobbler and the cobbler will put them on. So that's what I did here. I mean, other than that, the boot's very simple design. Just one piece of leather all the way up. An incredible shape. The last is incredible. Very simple. Straight to the point. I think the main selling point for this boot is the silhouette, 1, and number 2, the leather. Guidi leather is incredibly supple, very luxurious, and just a top quality leather. So my pair is the Fall Winter 18 baby calf leather. So if anyone is curious, I'm usually a 42.5, and I went with the 43, and with an insole they fit perfectly for me. So my thoughts after wearing these for a year is that I would say, all you really have to do is just polish it every month or 2 months. The boot will keep up perfectly fine. I don't have any issues whatsoever. No issues with the zip. Yeah, just quality product. Obviously the creases will come in, but that's what you want. That's what people buy Guidi for, is that creased sort of worn in look, which is beautiful. And in terms of styling and whatnot, these boots go with everything. I wear these with my denim, I wear them with my sweats, I wear them not with my shorts. I'm not the kind of person that wears shorts and boots, but if you're that kind of person, you do you. And they sort of occupy this sort of androgynous space, so men and women can wear it, so it's like the perfect boot basically. They're both classy enough to be dressed up, but they're casual enough to be dressed down as well because of the whole creased look and just the simple shape and silhouette. And then if you want to dress it up, it's a luxurious leather boot. I mean, you show off the boot, you wear cropped trousers and a suit, or just a shirt, a nice crisp shirt, and you're set. So yeah.